Welcome into the Rascals pregame show, brought to you by Play It Again Sports St. Peter's. This is Jordan Shaheen in today's clubhouse interview with both head coach and assistant coach Steve Brook and Caleb Curry, respectively. Thanks, guys, for joining us.
Thanks a lot, Jordan.
Absolutely.
All right, so first question has to be just on Dane Stone, the starter, who had a phenomenal season with us, 3-1, really could have been 4-0. How does it feel to have him go to the next level? I mean, that's got to reflect you guys as coaches to some extent.
Well, we're real happy for him that he was given the opportunity by the White Sox, and if it wasn't them, it would have been a different organization at some point, just the way he was throwing the ball with his velocity, and as young as he was especially. We were really surprised when he was let go in April, and we jumped on him and were able to get him signed, and we're able to have him here for 4 or 5 starts and pitch the ball pretty well, and you know, hopefully he can move up and develop and continue to grow as a pitcher and as a professional and get himself hopefully to Double-A here by the end of the year, and that's really where he needs to be so that he can compete and hopefully have success and move up.
All right, Curry, any thoughts?
Yeah, well, you know, Steve and I had both played in this league, and our main goal was to get picked up and move on to affiliated ball from here as well. So we understand the importance of that. We do everything we can to get our players out of here and get them to affiliated ball, but obviously when you get somebody like Stone, as awesome as he was on the field, but even off the field, it hurts your team, but the ultimate goal is to get these guys out of here, and we understand that. So we're extremely happy for him. Like Steve said, his numbers were unbelievable in affiliated ball, and we were beyond blessed and blown away that we had the opportunity to get him here in Indy ball. So the fact that he got out of here this quick was not a surprise, and we have no doubt that he'll be able to do well there and hopefully move up, like Steve said.
All right, and then going back to the weekend where he pitched really well in the Joliet series. We swept the first one at Windy City. The second series against Joliet, a little bit more hard-pressed for us anyways. We pitched really well allowing 8 runs total over those 3 games. Our hitting struggled a little bit. How do we come in mentally into this series against Rockford to try and turn that around?
Well, you'll see offensively we'll come back strong here today. I have no doubt in my mind that that's going to happen. And I know we struggled. We only scored 1 run in all 3 games. We got pretty good at-bats on the first night. We just, I think mentally from a standpoint of a big ballpark, the wind blowing straight in extremely hard, we hit a lot of balls really hard, either right at people or deep into gaps that really were held up by the wind. And it's little breaks like that when you don't get them. Makes everything a little bit more challenging, and then people start to press at the plate, and then our at-bats started to dwindle the next 2 days. But being back home at T.R. Hughes, it's definitely a hitter's ballpark. The wind's blowing out tonight. It's light air, so you'll see the ball carry tonight extremely well. And I think our hitters will come back with a couple of days off refreshed and more comfortable back to swinging the bats the way that they can. And hopefully we can come out and put up a couple of wins today.
All right, Scrapa, what are your thoughts?
You know, we've had some tremendous success here with our guys. Each one of our guys throughout the lineup has seen a lot of success at some point in this year. And the biggest thing I noticed was that guys were getting away from what makes them successful. So it's just either a little reminder to them, or just with the off day, time to recoup, think about it, get back to it. Like Steve said, we should definitely come back out today and put up some more offensive numbers than we did the last series. But yeah, I think just guys getting back to where they're good, to where they're successful, not trying to do too much, should help things swing around here.
All right, and then final question, I'll let you guys get out of here, is just going into a doubleheader with the rain out yesterday. Both games are 7 innings in a doubleheader here in the Frontier League. How do you approach it as both coach and as a team going into a game where there are 2? Does it affect anything from changes you make during the games, decisions you make, etc.?
Yeah, it really does. We're forced to make sure that we execute early on, especially offensively, whenever we get scoring chances. When there's a 9-inning game, sometimes you can, especially at home with the wind blowing out, you can let the game kind of play and let the guys swing it. But here, with a small sample, with really only 7 innings, and it gets done pretty quickly. We got to be able to put some runs on the board pretty quickly and execute early on. So you'll see us. We typically bunt, we typically hit and run anyway, but you'll see us do those things a little bit more tonight when the situations call for it.
And Curry?
No, he's right on. Smaller ball game with the innings. trying to get something right away, put the pressure on them, and just cruise as if we're starting in the third inning essentially. So no more urgency, but we do want to get it done quickly since there isn't as much time available. And then with 2 games, we're looking to get both of them today. There's in the compromising of trying to get one of 2. We want to get both of them and try and get a nice little run going again.
All right, well, thank you guys so much for talking with us. Really appreciate it.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, we'll be right back with more of the Rascals pregame show brought to you by Play It Again Sports St. Peter's. Also, remember you can check out all episodes of Rascals Extra on YouTube.com. We'll be right back.